Okay, we got Claire here. If you listen to the podcast, you'll have heard her voice doing the match reviews every week. Claire, thank you so much. How do you feel after that?
Absolutely ecstatic. I must admit, I never thought we would beat Southampton at their place, not for a second. I had been telling everyone for the past few weeks it was going to end 2-2 today. I was almost certain that it was going to be a draw, so I can't quite believe it.
When they had their penalty, it felt like that, you know, it was going to go that kind of way. Obviously, we took the lead, did really well to hold the lead at half time, and then when they scored the penalty, you think, here we go, Saints are coming. Great of us to hold on, and that winner was a bit unexpected, wasn't it?
Yeah, that winner at the end, that was just, you know, it was a bit comical how he managed to get it, but it was fantastic to be able to get that goal at the end. I kind of think maybe it was a bit kind of, when they got their goal back, their penalty, I thought, oh dear, here we go again, but that's kind of our negative attitude as Bournemouth fans at times on the turn, and so it's great that didn't want the case. Obviously, you know, there was a bit of dispute if we should have had a penalty, but I think by speaking to my family that were listening, watching it on the telly, I think their penalty probably was genuinely correct. So it's just good that we were able to capitalise off of that, really. Yeah.
So which Bournemouth players stood out for you today? Too many to mention, but I think everyone put in a shift. But was there anyone that stood out in particular?
It's good to see Callum with a bit of confidence back, to be honest. I think Harry Wilson did better than he had done in previous games as well. So,
were you surprised that Ryan Fraser was left on the bench? Because I honestly thought Harry Wilson would come out, and Ryan Fraser, because based on the last 25 minutes that Fraser had against Everton, where he basically changed the game, I honestly thought he would start, but obviously, like Eddie Howe, still trying to teach him that lesson by the sounds of it.
It's a bit of a weird one with Fraser, and I think he's a bit of an impact player when he's coming on as a sub, but obviously, you know, he just needs to make his own decision up and either hurry up and sign his contract and then feel really part of the squad, or decide that he wants to go, and then we need to kind of let him go if that's the case, which is as difficult as it is. We kind of need the players that really want to play for us. But yeah, it's good to see him come back on, and I don't know what Eddie's really trying to achieve by keeping him out, but maybe it might encourage him to sign that contract.
So at this point in time, may I ask, who does the South Coast belong to? Does it belong to Southampton? Does it belong to Portsmouth, or maybe another team?
I think we've always known that it belongs to Bournemouth, and absolutely delighted. I've had the absolute joy of already sending a few Facebook messages to a few guys that I have the privilege of working with, who are big Saints fans, yeah, there's a few messages floating backwards and forwards, and there'll be a few more. We've just been into the club shop. My husband obsessed with teddy bears, and we get a teddy bear every single time Bournemouth win, which is kind of his thing. I turned around and told him he'd never get a Southampton one.
Good.
Because
it's not happening, Paul.
But yeah, he has managed to get himself a Saints bear, which he will just be reminded of today's game and actually the fact we did manage to win.
And how does it change your weekend? How does it mould your weekend? The difference between a win and a loss, is it a big difference?
It's fantastic way to start our weekend. It's lovely to start on a Friday night. I thought actually at the start, the atmosphere from Saints, give credit to them, I thought was top notch. I thought it's probably one of the best kind of like entrances and light shows I've ever probably seen at a game, to be honest. So that was a really good atmosphere. So obviously they were trying everything to give Saints that good confidence. So it was great. But yeah, you can't get a better setup for the weekend, really, and go back home and watch it again on Sky and everything else, hopefully it recorded, and it'd just be joy to watch that repeatedly over the weekend.
Good stuff. Well, thanks Claire, and we'll see you at the next game. Thanks very much.
Up the Cherries.